Today's session is about the career and higher education opportunities in Germany. And this session is exclusively organized for you by Global International Indian School and Desi Germans. Desi Germans is a firm registered in Frankfurt, Germany, as well as we are registered in India. So in today's session, we will be talking about a quick introduction of Desi Germans. Then I will tell you as to why Germany is a better choice for higher education compared to US, UK, Canada, and a few more countries. We'll also look at the types of German universities. Then we'll explore the career opportunities after 12th, and then I'll take up your questions and answers. A quick thing about Desi Germans, we are a company registered in Frankfurt, Germany, as well as in India. We are into two types of businesses, business advisory and education consultancy. Under business advisory, we work with local agencies for staffing, recruitment, market entry, and business development in Germany and Europe. On front of education consultancy, we are the experts for German education system. Our exclusive focus is for supporting the students for all types of programs after 12th, undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctorate projects programs for Germany. Our team consists of the technical writers, the experts from various industries, and of course, we have one of the best connect within Germany. And just to give you an idea of the kind of connect we have in Germany, this is the kind of network we have in Germany. So right from working with the Indian consulate in Frankfurt and other cities, as well as working with German consulate in India, working with various German training institutes in India, we have one of the best and extensive network in Germany. We understand the German education system very well. We also have our experts who can guide you with respect to each field of study. So whether it is mechanical engineer, biotechnology, arts, commerce, we have the subject matter experts who can come and guide you. We also have certified educational and career coaches working with us. We have been acting as a buddy for all the students who come to Germany. I'll also show you a picture of how we meet and greet the students at the Frankfurt airport. And all our consultation is completely personalized and customized for you. So this is our picture where when the students come to Germany, we act as their local guardian. We meet them at the Frankfurt airport, and then we are part of their entire journey for the higher education, starting from the university admission, accommodation, all the time till you find your job and right career in Germany. So our service does not only stop at providing you with the guidance for higher education, but we work with your child or with you as a student till you find your dream job in Germany. This is our track record, just a short picture of all the successful candidates who have taken admission for various fields of education, right from media and communication to aerospace engineering. We have students working with us in all fields. Like you can see a student who has taken the admission for masters in German language, a student who has taken admission for immunology, and a student who has taken for admission for finance and management in Frankfurt School of Business. So this is the kind of track record we have. Interestingly, we get a lot of students from all fields of education, not only from India, but from various countries in Middle East, as well as US and few other African countries. So almost students from all over the world are these days going towards Germany for their higher education. This is our team. I have already introduced myself. My name is Shailesh. Just to repeat again, I'm the director of Desi Germans India. I have 25 years of Indian IT industry experience. I was with Cognizant Technology Solution as senior director. I am also a certified career coach and understand the German education system very well. Then we have Ajit Ranade with us, who is the managing director and founder of Desi Germans. Ajit is in Germany for more than 10 years now and socially very active in Germany as well as in India. So I'm sure we'll have few interactions with Ajit as we go ahead. I also have Milind on the call. Milind is our director of operations based in Frankfurt, Germany. He basically knows in and out of our German education system. And if you happen to explore Germany as a career option, you will be working with Milind as well as my colleague Mugdha, who is also based in Frankfurt. And then we have Sonali Kotnis, who is my colleague based in Pune, India, as our manager business development. Apart from that, we have a large team of technical writers as well as subject matter experts for each field of study. So definitely, if you work with us, you'll get a chance to work with each of these bright and talented team. Okay, let's talk about Germany. Of course, Germany and the entire Europe is in focus right now for not so good reason. I hope peace will prevail and we will talk about the good things post pandemic. Germany is known for top German companies, which are also world leading companies. Most of you would have heard about BMW, Mercedes, definitely, and the Volkswagen. So these are the automotive companies which has their Germany as their headquarters. Then we have Lufthansa, then we have Deutsche Bank, and then there are so many other companies which are headquartered in Germany. These are some of the famous personalities in Germany. I'm sure most of you might know a few of them or all of them. Germany is also known for the talent which they have. Albert Einstein comes from Germany. But apart from that, Germany has managed to get third largest Nobel laureates in the world. So 111 Nobel Prize winners are only from Germany. So it tells you the kind of high-end research work which is happening in Germany. Now, when you look at higher education and you compare countries like US, UK, Canada, Australia, and India, I'll tell you in next few slides as to why Germany is the best choice. First of all, when it comes to higher education in Germany, the education is completely free in most of the universities. When I say most of the universities, 50%, 90% of the universities in Germany are public universities. Education is absolutely free. Also, the cost of living for Germany is almost one-fourth if we compare this with UK or Southern France or some of the cities in USA. So your 4 years bachelor's would cost you around 160k dirham, or your 2 years bachelor masters in Germany will cost you not more than 80k dirham. So that's the kind of cost you would spend. If I have to tell this in Indian rupees, your 2 years masters will cost you around 20 lakh rupees and your 4 years bachelor's will cost you around 40 lakh rupees. So that's one of the key differentiator. If we have to study in US or UK, this amount will be almost 3 times or 4 times what someone would spend in Germany. Apart from that, you might also feel that if I have to study in Germany, I need to know German language and I have to do my bachelor's and master's in Germany. No, Germany also has good amount of English taught bachelor programs, almost more than 350 programs for bachelor's and up to 2000 programs for masters, which are taught completely in English, and only with English proficiency you can study and complete your masters and bachelor's in Germany. So this is one of the advantages. Now look at additional benefits of studying in Germany. As a country, Germany is politically very stable. Angela Merkel was their chancellor for many terms till the new chancellor has taken over. It is also backbone of the entire Europe or European Union. It is also world's fourth largest economy with respect to the size of the economy. So in general, if you see many countries are going to a lot of political instability. US has been struggling with their president. Then Britain is going with the dealing with Brexit. So there are multiple problems happening in some of these higher education destinations. But when it comes to Germany, you can definitely say that it is one of the safest country to study. Also, Germany has a huge gap in terms of the skilled labor which is available in Germany. So German population is aging very fast and German government is looking for skilled workforce from all over the world. So definitely once you complete your graduation or post graduation, there'll be better job opportunities in this country compared to the saturation levels which US or some of the other destinations are hitting. When it comes to the quality of education, there are two important things which I want to highlight over here. One is that you'll be able to find a lot of interesting courses over here, which has combination of digital technologies, management courses, as well as your core disciplines of engineering, core sciences, or biotechnology. So you can always go for a course which has a combination of IT and management or combination of your core discipline and management. So that's the beauty of studying in Germany. You can choose the course which is more liberal in terms of the subjects which you choose for your bachelor's or master's. Also, Germany is pioneer in fourth industrial revolution. Now there's a fifth industrial revolution has also started. So a lot of interesting work is happening around robotics as well as industrial automation. So you will be studying at a place where some of these things are happening on the ground. For parents, there are two advantages of sending their child to Germany. One is the proximity of Middle East as well as India from Germany. You can almost visit your hometown over the weekend if you're studying in Germany, unlike the long travel you have to cover for studying in Australia or UK or Canada. Also, it is the safe place for students. There is no racism. Most of the states or all of the states in Germany are very safe to study in Germany. So this is about why Germany is one of the preferred destinations by the international students. Apart from this, as I told you, Germany is also home for many of the Fortune 500 companies, and you can see the list. There are well-known names which most of us deal day to day, right from the cars which we use, the airlines which we use, the banks which we use, or the pharmaceutical companies or the medicines which we take, or the sports equipments or the sports clothing which we use are all are based in Germany. So you can see the list of top companies which have their headquarters in Germany. In terms of career, there's a misconception that Germany is only known for engineering. That too again for mechanical engineering, but that's not true. Germany is also known for good career opportunities in pure life sciences or biotechnology. So there's a lot of research happening, especially post-COVID pandemic. There's a lot of interesting work is happening in Germany around biotechnology. So definitely students who are interested in biology, chemistry, physics, they can consider Germany as their dream destination for having a career in biotechnology. Then if you are familiar with German language or you are a student of psychology, you can also consider Germany as your career destination for careers in social sciences or humanities, or definitely engineering is always there. Within engineering, you can look at careers for information technology or computer engineering, as well as you will have good careers around power engineering, automotive engineering, core mechanical engineering, electronics, embedded system. So there are tons of opportunities you will find under engineering. And finally, if you are a commerce graduate or you have inclination towards management, again, Germany has good courses around business administration, finance and economics, as well as international business. So these are the kind of career opportunities you will have after 12th if you are selecting Germany as your destination for higher education. So having said this, Germany has one of the best base of universities. There are 430 universities, which includes private as well as public universities. There are 90% universities which are public universities in Germany. You will find more than 20,000 courses across your bachelor's, master's, doctorate, and few of the state examinations. So that's the kind of spectrum you have. There are more than 4 lakh international students who have gone to Germany for studying in 2019 itself. So this is 2 years old data. Definitely post pandemic, these numbers are going to pick up significantly. We also have more than 25,000 students who come from Indian origin or from India. So that's the kind of interest Germany generating for the international as well as Indian students. Okay, now few things about German universities. So if you're planning to study in Germany, you definitely, as a parent or as a student, you need to know these things about Germany. So let's look at kind of university Germany has. So if you as a student or parent interested in doing postdoctorate or PhD eventually, then definitely technical universities will be a good choice for you. Technical universities focuses more on theoretical education as well as scientifically oriented education. So there are 17 technical universities all under public domain, which are technical universities. Then you have something called as universities of applied sciences, which are the majority of universities in Germany. The difference between technical universities and universities of applied sciences is about the type of education you get in these universities. So in universities of applied sciences, you get practical oriented education where there is more emphasis on industry oriented education. You also get to do internship while you are studying. So somebody who wants to have a good professional career in Germany, they can go for universities of applied sciences, and someone who wants to do a career in the research and development, they can look at the technical universities in Germany. Apart from that, the students who are interested in areas like art, film, music, there are a lot of good universities of fine art as well. In terms of education, as I told you earlier also, there are many English taught courses are available. You have to only give TOEFL or IELTS English exam, and then you are eligible for English taught programs in Germany. There are limited courses, around 380 courses for bachelor's in English, and there are more than 1900 courses for masters in English. So definitely good choice for both bachelor's as well as masters in English taught courses. And apart from that, if you get good proficiency after 12th or after your bachelor's in German language, you can go for German taught courses, or you can consider the bilingual courses also, which are in English and German or English and French as well. So there are multiple bilingual courses which are available in Germany. Then there are 2 semesters in Germany, summer semester and winter semester. The summer semester starts in April, and the admissions for the summer semester close 3 months in advance. So around January, the admissions for summer semesters get over, and winter semester, which starts in October, the admission normally get over by month of July. So these are the 2 semesters. Normally, the students from Middle East and India, they opt for winter semester because that's what aligns with their 10th, 12th or graduation exams. So this is the right semester where they can go for the higher education in Germany. As I told you, apart from technical universities and universities of applied sciences, Germany has public and private universities. The public universities are state universities which are completely funded by government, and then you have minimal to no tuition fees in these universities. All technical universities, all 17 technical universities are public universities in Germany, as well as most of the universities of applied sciences are under public university. But if somebody definitely wants to study in private university for a specific course, or somebody who's having low scores, they can also consider private universities where the cost of education is almost 1/3 of what one would spend in US, Canada, UK or Australia. So in terms of quality of education, both the universities are at par. The only difference is that certain universities are funded by government, certain universities are self-funded where students have to fund their education. Now let's look at the options. I think most of you or all of you have joined and you are studying in 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. So if you have to study in Germany after 12th, there are a few things which you have to keep in mind, that Germany requires you to have 13 years of education before you take up the 3 years bachelor's course in Germany. So unlike USA or India, Germany has 3 years bachelor's program, but they also expect you to have 13 years of higher education, which is called as Abitur level. So I'll also tell you how do you achieve the Abitur level by studying in Middle East or in India. So these are 4 options by which you can start studying bachelor's in Germany. So the first option is that you complete your first year bachelor's in your current country. It could be anywhere you are in Dubai, Sharjah, Oman, or in India. The second option is you appear for the JEE mains and JEE advanced exam, and then you get direct admission to the bachelor's program in Germany. Third option is that if your curriculum is of a IB background with certain advanced placement test, then if you meet the criteria, you can directly apply for the bachelor. So these are the 3 alternative options. But the best and the most suitable options for everyone who wants to study in Germany is called a preparatory college. So Germany offers 1 year of preparatory colleges for all the international students. You can go to Germany, do this preparatory college in English or in German language. They will teach you German language right from level 0 to C1 level. So that makes you eligible for studying in German language in Germany, or you can go for English taught courses and parallelly learn German language to support your education. So this course is called as Studienkolleg, which basically acts as a bridge between your education up to 12th and bachelor's in Germany. So now we'll see what it takes to study in Germany for bachelor's. So when you go for this 1 year preparatory college, you have to decide which career you are going to choose. Are you going to choose technical career, or you're going to choose career in medical biotechnology, or you're going to choose career in business administration and economics finance kind of field. Accordingly, you have to take one of the courses for your preparatory year. These courses are known as T course, W course, M course, G course, S course, and S course. So these are the courses which you can take for your higher education in Germany. And accordingly, once you complete your preparatory year, you can start with your bachelor's. So how Desi Germans can help you with all this? Definitely, I told you that we have significant presence in Germany on the ground. So any questions you have with respect to university selection, mapping the right career, we can guide you. We can help you with the entire university and course selection. We can help you and handhold you for your admission guidance right from beginning. Then once your admission is done, we can help you with finding the accommodation in Germany, opening the bank account, finding the right insurance company, and finally applying for the German visa. So all these services we provide as a pre-departure readiness for you. And then finally, once you or your child is in Germany, we will work as your local guardian. And during 4 years of bachelor's or 2 years of master's, we will work with you as your buddy and guide you as to how you can plan your career, how you build your professional networking, how do you prepare yourself for internship, how do you prepare yourself for the job. So that's the kind of complete guidance we can provide you in Germany, right from university selection till the time you land up into a dream career. So that's the kind of comprehensive support we can provide you. After this session, you can book a one-to-one complimentary counseling session with us. We'll be happy to spend time with you and your parents in a separate session. Sonali, my colleague, will send you these details over email as well. So you can scan this code or click on the URL to book the session, and then I'll be happy to speak with each one of you. These are our social media handles. You can definitely subscribe to our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn profiles. You can watch our videos on YouTube, and also all the information which I shared with you is also available on our website, which is www.desigermans.com. All right, so it was a long monologue from my side. I'll stop my presentation over here. You can turn on your cameras, unmute yourself, and you can ask your questions. Thanks again, all of you, for joining. Please feel free to ask your questions. You can send your questions over email as well. And then me, Ajit, Sonali, Milind, all of us will be very happy to help you. Meantime, I'll request Ajit Ranade to turn on his camera and share some of his experiences, as well as his experiences of working with students from Middle East and the kind of relationship we have between Middle East and Germany, as well as Europe.
Thank you, Shailesh. Am I audible?
Yes, Ajit, we can hear you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. The students.
No, now we have lost Ajit. Earlier we were able to hear you. Meantime, you can put your questions on chat while Ajit is fixing his audio.
Is it audible now?
Yes, Ajit, we can hear you.
Yeah. So sorry for the technical problem. So friends, the students and parents, thank you so much for joining today on the weekend, as Shailesh mentioned. So I'm Ajit Ranade, basically the founder of this Desi Germans. I have been living in Germany since last 10 years, since 2011. So I came here as basically as a salesperson, English speaking salesperson, selling IT as well as engineering services in Germany. Sounds difficult, but yes, it was possible. And Germany is a really welcoming nation. So when I came here in 2011, there were only about, like, let's say 2,500 to 3,000 students of Indian origin coming from India as well as some other countries. But today, if you see, as Shailesh mentioned, there are 35,000 students of Indian origin coming from, of course, India as well as some other countries. But I would say that the people from Indian or students from Indian origin. So this is a students' country. This is and as I mentioned, so I live in Germany, which is one of the strongest economies in Europe. So in Europe, there are 28 countries, and only Germany, which is the strongest economy, has the 25% economy of the total Europe. So that is the kind of opportunities, career opportunities, job opportunities, and even for those who are coming with entrepreneurial mindset, so they will also get a lot of things to start up, because Berlin, which is the capital of Germany, has become the startup capital of not only Germany but entire Europe. So if you are looking at enrolling, or if you are looking at considering Germany as an education option, you are most welcome. As Shailesh mentioned, our team is happy to help you out, and you are most welcome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ajay. So we see two questions on the chat about the cost breakup and the charges for Desi German service. So first of all, the counseling services from Desi Germans are completely complimentary and free of cost. So any one of you can contact us and we will guide you completely about what your child can do in Germany without any cost. When you enroll for any particular university admission and look for a specific support on admission process, those services are chargeable, and based on whether you are considering Germany after 12th, after 13 years of education, or for masters, the charges will vary, and we'll be happy to share those charges with you. The second question is about the cost breakup. So in Germany, as I told you, there are no tuition fees. The education is completely free, which basically involves certain amount of semester fees, but those semester fees are up to 1 lakh rupees or up to 25,000 rupees per year. So for 4 years of bachelor's in Germany, maximum semester fees which you will be spending is 1 lakh rupees. So the breakup of 40 lakh rupees is only cost of living which you will incur in Germany, and cost of living in Germany is in the range of 8 to 10 lakh rupees, 8 to 10 lakh Indian rupees per year. So if you are studying in Germany for 4 years, the maximum cost of living you will have is 40 lakh rupees. But the students are allowed to work part-time, as well as they'll be doing internship in Germany, as well as there are scholarships which are available to them. So our experience is actually that the cost of 4 years of bachelor's in Germany would come up to 30 lakh rupees. But on the higher side, we always tell parents that that's the provision they have to make is the 40 lakh rupees. And just to repeat, it is only cost of living which covers everything, including your stay, then your food, entertainment, transport, and tuition fees. So that will be 20 lakh rupees for masters and 40 lakh rupees for the 4 years of bachelor's in Germany. Okay, there are undergraduate courses. There is, so first of all, Germany does not have any kind of entrance requirements as long as you help them with the proficiency in English or German language. There are very few universities which will have entrance exams. Like for masters, a handful of universities have GRE as the requirement. But otherwise, for most of the universities, the admission for bachelor's and masters is based on the marks which you get for your prior education. So that is the only requisite prerequisite you have. For the preparatory year, there is an entrance exam which takes place in Germany. The preparatory year is offered by public colleges as well as it is offered by the private colleges. So all the public colleges will have an entrance exam which will take place in Germany, and the private colleges will give you the direct admission for the preparatory college. So that is the only place where you have entrance exam, that is for the preparatory year or a student colleague year, which we call it. But there are no entrance exams required for undergraduate programs or postgraduate programs. Okay. Okay, what are the requirements and expectations to gain admission in a German university? Thanks, Ashi, for this question. Germany is not, they do not only look at your academic excellence, but they look at the overall personality of the student. So anything you do as part of your extracurricular activities, there'll be equal weightage for that. The kind of language skills you have in a foreign language, be it German, French, or any other language along with English, will also carry good weightage. Also, any research work, project work you have done, or as a student, if you have participated into any kind of sports activities or taken a leadership role or a team player role in your school, all that will counted as part of your motivation letter, which you attach to the German universities. But the key expectation is the good academic performance and the overall personality of the student or overall profile of the student. Okay, do you have detailed courses on sports like football? So there are few careers, and this is a typical question we always come across for Germany. Of course, Germany is the hub for some of the good sports. So sports as a career, I personally see there are two ways you can look at it. One is you can have your sports as your main proficiency, where you align yourself with one of the clubs in Germany, and side by side you do your career in sports management. Or you can look at the careers in sports psychology, sport nutrition, those kind of courses. So that allows you to be associated with the sports of tennis or football, and as well as you get a proper degree, bachelor's as well as master's degree into these fields. So definitely there are courses which are associated with the sports industry.
Just to add to what Shailesh said about football, so very interesting question. I think Anup has asked this. So as rightly said, like football is the driving economy in Germany, because there are more than close to 75 to 80,000 people who are directly associated or dependent on the football as a business. So there are good courses. Just to add to what Shailesh has said, there are good courses offered by different universities in sports management, and football could be, as you mentioned, football could be part of it. And there are a lot of new, for example, university like Cologne University, which is in the central Germany, they offer the courses in sports management. So there are such courses available.
So next question I think is from Shubhada. So what is the CBSE minimum percentage required for public university? So definitely something above 65 is an eligibility criteria to go for bachelor's. It might be a student college or a preparatory course, or if you're going for English taught courses. But higher the marks or higher the percentage you have good chances to go to your dream course or dream university. So definitely if you're something above 80 or 85, so that will work very well when it comes for an admission for undergraduates. And the next question, any subject requirement I have not taken maths, will that be a problem? So definitely when you are going for you're going for technical course, then maths will be the one of the thing you needed it. Like for example, engineering or computer science course. But when you are going for M course, like for medicine, biology, pharmacy, so there is not a stringent requirement of maths, but definitely for that course, maths will be there. But you can go for even for W course when it comes to social science, economics, maths, like it's not a mandatory thing if you have maths in 12th, because we have students who came from India and are been studying into GIIS Institute into for economics, and they were not having maths in their 12. So definitely, apart from T course, every course you can apply for without maths. Yeah, she for medicine even maths is not required.
Yeah, Milind, do you want to talk about the medicine in Germany? So medicine and biotechnology, and how, what kind of requirements are there for medicine?
Yeah, when it comes to medicine, it is for 5 years here in Germany, and every course which is offered by German universities are in German language. So definitely, if you want to go for medicine, and definitely there is very high competition, as it is always in any part of the world. So the criteria for that is you must have like about 90 percentage aggregate percentage for your 12th, and definitely you should speak C1 like German C1 language, that is a fluent German. when you're going to admit for these courses. And definitely when you're going for medicine, you have to go for a preparatory course where you have to do an M course, and you have to pass the Festling proofing with good marks. So with your academics like above 90%, and with Festling proofing, you are eligible to apply for medicine. But yeah, definitely there is a high competition here also in Germany.
Yeah, but as an alternative for medicine, you can definitely look at biotechnology as
Right.
the alternative, where you will have to go for 3 years of bachelor's or 2 years of master's. Within biotechnology, you can have a lot of interesting fields like drug discovery and development, biomedicine, biochemistry. So you have all types of field around the molecular biology or cellular biology. So somebody who wants to be associated with the field of medicines or medical sciences, they can also look at these courses, which are also available in English taught language.
Definitely. And after doing those courses, you can go for masters, as well as after masters, you can go for a PhD program, which will land you into research. So anybody who want to go into research field, yeah, definitely these all are the fields where, as per your interest, you can apply and get into these programs, and definitely you will have a super career here in Germany. Okay, someone is still typing.
Okay, there's a question, Ajit and Milind, you can also answer. How studying in Germany is going to help the overall resume over studying in India?
Yeah, definitely. The education in Germany will give you more exposure as compared to India. When it comes to labs, when it comes to internships, in India we don't have any thesis when it comes to bachelor's, but in Germany you will get that type of exposure, which will give you more confidence and more hands-on experience. So definitely, when you will be attending any type of interview, you will be having definitely an upper hand when it comes to an practical exposure, as well as the knowledge you have gained in, it may be an bachelor's or it may be a master's.
Uh, Thanks, Milind. So, Shubhada, thanks for asking this question. So, I have just a couple of points to add what Milind has said. So, as Milind has rightly said, that a lot of times, yes, especially in the Germany, the academics as well as the industry go hand in hand. Okay, and not only in the university things, but after seventh standard, this starts. Actually, the student gets to learn by doing practical things. So this is what is, I would say, I am not saying the both things, India as well as India also has some good advantages, but definitely this is a thing which is highly required in today's world. That going with the industry right from, let's say, the childhood. So this is what is important. And second thing, if you see Shubhada, like Germany is export-oriented country. Okay, so Germany is just as Shailesh mentioned in the slide, that has 80 million population, 8 crores population, but Germany is the top three exporters in the world, whether it is a machinery, manufacturing, chemical, anything. So the German companies are not only in Germany, but German companies are all across the world. So just to cite an example, we always say that only in India there are close to 2,000 German companies. So such is the strongest economy. So if someone learns German, someone works in German company in Germany for, let's say, 1 or 2 years, it's not that he or she can work only in Germany, but the doors are open for in the entire world. Even people can go to work German companies in US. And even there are multiple examples wherein people have studied in Germany and now they have went back to South East Asia, China, US, Latin America, Africa, as well as Middle East, and they go to German companies. So that is one of the biggest advantages, because a lot of times parents see what my kid is going to get as a career or as a job opportunity after he or she completes education. So this is the practicality of the German education system.
Exactly, and the German economy is a product economy. So, and our economy is a service-based economy. So basically, you will get more exposure when, like, you get and go and work into any of the pharmaceutical or manufacturing company where the things are being discovered. So that is the one of the thing which will give you an upper hand, definitely.
And if you have any other question, like as Shailesh has mentioned, definitely during one-on-one call with the student along with the parent, we definitely the Desi Germans team can share more information about the career opportunities in Germany, education as well as career opportunities, and why it is one of the best education systems.